All right, I gotta start the go live process. One of the snakes is really active today. Come on. Go live on Instagram. Hop over to Facebook. Share it to a group. Good morning. Jay is late. Yes, he is. All right, but it is live. All right, Jay, good morning. Jay is late. Says Brandon. So is the next week's Cryptids and Coffee canceled? No, it'll just be Jay. I will be at the fair. Good morning, Michael. Actually, I'm wearing the shirt Michael did for us. It's an amazing t-shirt. Oh, Michael, you could just cut out the
Howdy.
flying mushroom on that guy, too. Oof. Did you get your coffee yet?
Uh-uh.
It's Jolting Jersey Devil.
Jolt, is it out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the big coffee pot, like coffee normally is.
Where's my coffee cup? Which one should I use?
It don't matter. I don't care.
You got the creamer out there?
Just milk. We always
Just milk?
have just milk. We haven't had creamer in 2 years.
Oh. I didn't know that. Dang, look how big it is.
Can't stay today, guys. Just want to say good morning. Have a great week. See ya. See ya,
Hey, Chris. Well, thanks for popping in and say hi.
Robert, good morning.
Are we talking on these mics?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I always forget. Once you
I didn't
lean
know.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
All right, let me go. I'll go pour me a little cup. Maybe I'll just do just milk.
I mean,
I
that
was waiting to see what you'd say.
that would accomplish nothing.
What do you mean? I love milk.
I love milk, too.
Wakes you up in the morning.
We have some fun episodes today.
All right, good deal. Good deal. All right, I'll be right back. I'll grab some real quick.
Go ahead. Waiting for some more of our morning crew to get in here before we make some announcements. Mike, good morning. Mike knows Bigfoot personally. Ooh, that is a strong cup of coffee. Jay, you might want to put some sugar in yours. It is strong. Working in Texas right now. Bob to Family Man is working in Texas. Well, thanks for listening. Ooh. You could say he and I are like brothers, yeah. Good morning, Jake.
It's very close to putting on chocolate milk in this.
This mountain, it's not as good as you think.
I just figured it wouldn't be.
I tried it the other day.
It looks so tempting.
Well, it's that Smith because it's not real chocolate. It's whatever they.
Oh,
So it almost tastes like burnt.
okay. I get it.
Caroline, hey ya. Good morning, Caroline.
Good morning, Caroline. Good morning, Jake.
And Mike.
Good morning, Mike.
And Michael and Robert.
The whole crew's here.
No, it's good. So this is the strongest one they make.
Oh, wonderful.
The Mountain Monsters or coffee or whatever it's the company's.
Mountain Monsters?
It's not Mountain Monsters. Mountain Monsters Coffee Company.
Oh, okay.
Coffee.
Coffee company?
Yeah, coffee company.
Coffee.
Coffee. Bippity boppity boo. Okay. At a winery that produces the most Texas wine in the world. Well, that's interesting.
Interesting.
Howling Guard Dog Films. Howdy. I hope everyone's doing well. Well, howdy. Hope you're doing well too.
Howdy, howling.
Craig Lennon. Hey, yo, Craig.
Hey, yo.
Just seen Craig this weekend.
Oh, really? Where at?
My mom and dad's house.
Oh, okay.
Craig's grandma is the one.
Hoping you went somewhere cool or something.
Oh, no. Craig's grandma is the one I talked about that lived in Germany during World War II.
Oh, okay. Yep.
That's Craig's grandma.
Remember that story?
She used to live right there.
In the closet?
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Paul.
Morning, Paul.
Paul just turned 44.
What?
Michael, been seeing more of those jellyfish UFO videos flying around. Saw the one mechanical on the Ring camera. What do y'all think about those?
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Real quick. Holly, good morning.
Good morning, Holly.
From Australia, Holly, good evening.
Oh.
I think. Or early morning.
No, I think it's evening.
I think they're 8 hours
night.
behind us.
Night.
9
8?
hours behind us.
They're not 12?
Or are they ahead of us because of the prime meridian?
They might be ahead of us. Or behind. No,
Holly, what time is it right there right now? Easiest way to figure this out.
True.
Well, I guess what day it is too.
Yeah, what day is it?
Yeah,
PM.
so it is.
Okay.
It's evening.
So more than 12 hours.
It's Tuesday. So
or less than.
Though they're ahead of us.
Ahead of us.
Yeah.
More than 2 hours. 12.
No, she
14.
said PM.
Right.
Yeah,
So 14 hours ahead.
14 hours ahead. That's why I never. Anyways, for Michael.
Ahead, Brandon. Ahead.
No, there's tons of these UFO videos that are these creatures. That's why that project got to be too overwhelming the way I was originally doing it. Literally compiling every piece that ever existed. Because there's literally, in our little save folder file, we probably have, I don't even know, 100 videos that could be something like that. We have
a lot.
20 or 30 that I know for 99% are sure are organic creatures. The live show we did with Hillbilly Horror Stories had probably some of the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
The cloud one was great.
That was a good one, yeah.
And then did you see in the Patreon chat? I think it was Brennan brought up aerogel.
No, I don't think so.
Lighter than air.
Right, I know aerogel is.
That there's one or two things he kind of brought up. What if they got that material from one of these creatures?
Okay.
Because we've gotten all kinds of
like reverse engineered it.
Yeah. Or they're harvesting them, like the SpongeBob episode with the jellyfish.
Where they have them in the factory.
Yeah.
Making crab, making jelly,
cutting chunks off these guys.
Yeah. What if that's what keeps them? Their solar radiation.
Yeah, it is a radiation shield.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he was onto something. Oh.
Tuesday
behind us. Cody, good morning.
Good morning, Cody.
Have either of you heard the total attendance for Hocking Hills Bigfoot Festival? I haven't heard anything yet.
I have not.
Not officially. The only thing I've heard was not from B or any of the other people that help her run it, but 65 was the number I was hearing.
That's cool.
Which a lot of people, it was hard for a lot of the people that have been coming to it to tell because of how much bigger the area was this year.
Mm-hmm.
It was spread out a lot more in a good way. Your guys' live show with Hillbilly Horror Stories was awesome. Actually, we're planning a whole bunch more live shows in 2025.
That was fun, too.
The second we get done with the Bigfoot Jamboree, there'll be a lot of those coming out. Dates and stuff. Morning, Gage.
Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning, Gage. Good morning
Great new episode this week. Well, thank you. Everybody seemed to really like the Groot slang.
Thank you, Paul.
Mike says that's awesome. Once again, Mike, that's not a confirmed. I haven't talked to B about it. That is hearsay. It's,
Because you're saying it here.
Savannah, good morning.
Good morning, Savannah.
We'll see Savannah in 3.5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You Big Apes Jr.
That's right. Yeah. V2.
Version 2. Okay. Just had to check.
Anything new?
Riley Big Fish, good morning.
Good morning, Riley. On Instagram.
No, it's going to be a lot of fun. How Bigfoot Jamboree.
Of course.
I just got to survive the fair.
Which is next week.
Yeah, well, it's Saturday for me through Sunday.
Oh, okay. So 8-day extravaganza. You Big Ape.
I add the S. Because there's plural of you guys.
Yeah, true.
We're all Big Ape. We all Big Ape. There's your father-in-law's next t-shirt.
We all Big Ape.
We all Big Ape.
You Big Ape. I Big Ape.
We all Big Ape.
Yeah.
Just tell me you can have that one.
It's a Bigfoot holding 2 ice cream cones.
Patreon, we got an interesting episode. Well, we have a lot of interesting episodes coming out on Patreon.
Apes together strong.
Savannah says, I love that. Michael said, apes together strong. Oh, we got 20 people in here. You want to make the announcement? What's finished?
Oh. And why? I think you should. Oh,
No,
Finn.
Yeah.
Ished.
Go ahead.
Why do you want me to do it?
Because I asked you to, now you feel like.
Letting the suspense build.
Oh, you better hurry before they lose attention.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, Matthew.
The organic UFO book is completed.
My part of the project is completed.
Well, I don't have a part of the
Well, I know. Now it's on editors.
Oh, actually, I do have a part. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah, you have to write a paragraph
That's right. I can do that.
that I will edit. No, so I'll currently listen to your interview on Sasquatch Odyssey. It's a great episode. Oh, thank you.
Interviewing Sasquatch. Okay.
And Brandon said, while reading the redacted, I had an interesting thought about a few things. A revelation of sorts. I felt in speculative biology take over my body. Oh, yeah. Well, don't say it. Yeah. Well, it's
While reading a redacted.
the book.
Oh, okay.
He has a big chunk of the book.
Gotcha.
Because he's doing some of the art for it.
Understood.
No, it's good. That's the point of it. It's not a catch-all, end-all on the subject. It's supposed to be that, to build your own ideas, which is awesome to hear that you've read some of it and you're already kind of having different things pop out of it.
Speculative biology taking over his body. That's funny.
It's taken over mine a long time ago.
Paul, I think I am Groot slang.
I think I am the Groot slang.
You might be, Paul.
Well, maybe that'll be next year's costume. It won't be Bigfoot. It'll be
Groot
slang.
But it's just Paul.
Matthew says, sweet.
Maybe next year we'll have a Paul convention.
I love y'all's podcast. Well, thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
It's always a hit with Bob's.
It seems to be.
Bob's, Roberts, Chris's. Brandon's. No Justin's, though. I'm the only one.
No, we had Justin Lamb.
Oh, we do have Justin Lamb.
I thought there was another Justin, too, maybe.
I don't think not a listener. Justin from Appalachian Intelligence.
There's that Justin. I don't know.
Not a lot of other Jensens either.
No.
I'm going.
You did it first.
I was wondering if you'd catch it or not. No, so yeah, it's the first version. The first book's done.
Matthews, yes.
Matthews. Is there more than you, Matthew? Patreon gets a little hard because a lot of people use the real names and a lot of people don't.
Right, yeah. Saying and Instagram's even worse.
There's only
one Paul. That's true. We should have a Paul convention, though. Everyone dresses up like Paul, and we share Paul stories.
I got plenty of Paul stories to
Paul
share.
merchandise. Paul.
Have we got any YouTube comments? No, we haven't.
Michael.
Oh, okay, Michael's listening. Just making sure it's working. You never know what day they're gonna change something in. But yeah, so book 1's done. Book 2 is probably actually 30 to 40% done.
Jeez.
Well, because it was I turned the one project I've been working on for almost a year and a half into 3. So when I ripped it apart, there's already so much there that I'll bet that
Right,
book
yeah.
2 is probably already 30% done.
Sweet.
I'm really excited for book 3. I'm not going to ruin what the next 2 are about, but it's all the same subject, just the continuation on.
What? All right.
One could make a Groot slang costume in the style of those multi-personal dragon costumes. That would be killer. Michael said, "Yeah, I'm on YouTube." Okay.
No, he says I am the YouTube.
Oh, I am the YouTube.
That's right.
Oh, I got it.
What if now I'm getting like these Conjuring Paul images in my head. Like if Paul's there and someone's dressed up like him, but like in
Oh, that's a cool looking hat, Paul.
in the Indian, like the Hindu, like folklore, where they have like they depict like the gods' heads, and it has like the multiple heads.
Oh, somebody's like that for Paul.
Paul, with all his heads turned the other ways. Oh man, that'd be fantastic. I'd buy that costume. Be the Mirror Man, Paul.
No, so super excited about the book. Well, back to work for me. Have a great day. See you, Cody.
See you, Cody. Thanks for stopping in.
No, so kind of like what we did with the T-shirt thing, and I don't know. I'll post about it today or something. I won't be able to tag everybody in till later. But if anybody's interested in doing an illustration or 2 for the book, reach out. I'll give you a category or even an encounter, depending on what you want. But I kind of like that because it reflects my mind a little bit.
Yeah,
but it's not one style.
Change of pace.
Yeah, that every drawing's a little different. Like I know Michael has one. He didn't do it for the book. It's from one of his books, so there's crossover. But he's given us the illustration of that creature. And then maybe this guy, might make it in a little bit of Chicken Boy art style.
There we go.
That I know me and you are working on some stuff, just hand drawing stuff and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
My dad's doing a couple of them.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Neat.
There's a couple other people. I think Ambrosia's friend. They may be interested in doing a couple illustrations for the book. Oh. I did get permission for you remember that commission I did from
Permission.
the Other Side Prince, the big red and black sky creature scene.
Yes.
So they gave me permission to put that in the book.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I think it'll be one of the only color pages in there.
Oh, neat. Okay.
So I don't know because it's really big.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm gonna like cut it up.
Okay.
I may like take like square the jelly out of it, the manta ray out of it, the cyanophore, and use that as something because he put all the types are in there, I think. When they did that for me.
Okay.
And eventually I'd like to get a big one of that print done. Those guys are really nice too. Because I paid for the commission, not for the rights to it.
Okay.
Kind of deal because they give different price levels on different things.
Right.
And so I just asked them if they care. They're like, no, you go right ahead.
Noble. Good morning.
Noble. Good morning, Noble. So that's exciting because
Morning, JD.
I like their art a lot too. I listened to the podcast, talked about the Accidental Planario while in Paris, and it was amazing. Oh, that's fun. Well, actually, you know what? One was just in Europe.
For a while, wasn't he?
He just got back this week.
Oh, all right.
So you may have walked past the guy you were listening to.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
Our stick figure art welcome. Yeah, I mean, I'll take all the submissions. We'll just see what fits in the book.
One Pagan.
I mean, ours isn't much higher than stick level. Well, at least my art's not much higher than stick level. I've always been good at drawing jellyfish.
You're better, like I said, you're better at drawing than you are
jellyfish. Jellyfish are Stonebender. Good morning.
Good morning, Stonebender.
Which not this Wednesday, not next Wednesday, but 3 Wednesdays away.
Yeah,
you'll hear Stonebender on the show. We had an amazing time with Stonebender.
Yes, we did. It was pretty fun.
No, I had a ball.
The head of the secret fan club.
Mm-hmm. The J fan club. He's the head of the J fan. You could always make a big section in the book of submitted pictures or anything cool, like a cool collage or something like that.
In the back.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be pretty neat.
Yeah,
Just to flip through photos.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't care. They don't charge, as long as you don't get color. I was playing around. Michael sent me the printing for the book, like the place to go through. They don't charge a lot for adding extra pages as long as they're not colored.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, I don't know. I may not do any colored. I may just do.
Did you ask? Is it Bally Raven?
I haven't asked her yet though, but she already has a couple.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So I wonder if.
Shoot,
obviously,
even Whitney.
Whitney doesn't have any sky creatures.
No, but there's a Snallygaster, but I'm sure she could draw it. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of who we seen sky creatures. Jellies
Sherwin?
are the most common. Sherwin, are you in here? Can I tag Sherwin in this?
I'm just now realizing we know a bunch of artists like around us.
Yeah, I just don't have any money.
No, I know.
I would never ask anybody to do anything for free.
No.
I bullied Michael into doing it.
Is the pop-up book out of the question?
Not completely. Michael does 48-hour books. Oh, actually, Jeff may have one, yeah.
Have one what? A drawing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, freaking Jeff. Because he can do that black and white, style very well.
Text him.
I don't have his number. I have added him on Facebook, but I don't think he's too active there.
No. Or you can write up a text for him.
Starting out, hey, jerk.
I don't care. No, so very, very excited about the book. The plan is to have it hard copies in hand for Crypticon. They will not be available at the Jamboree just at this point. But yeah, hard copies. Lauren Coleman and Bernard Hoovelman's book was the inspiration, the Sea Monster Identification Guide, for how I did the middle section of the book.
Oh, okay.
It's my oldest, probably my oldest cryptid book that I've personally owned. Not oldest as in age. Actually, this is probably the oldest one I have by the date it was printed. This is the only other organic UFO book ever. Like an actual book. Sky Creatures, Living UFOs by Trevor James Constable. And he's got photos of them in it.
There you go. Sent.
What'd you ask him?
For pictures.
What do you mean for pictures?
Of himself. No, I think that's fair, what I wrote. What'd I miss?
I don't know. P.S. J type that on my phone.
Oh.
It just doesn't seem like me.
Got to cover your bases. What do you mean? You asked me for news all the time.
Instantly said I would. Just call me after work today. We'll talk about some stuff. LOL. Smiley face.
Pop-up book would be fun.
Yeah, I don't know if they print pop-up books, but no. So the goal is to have it by Crypticon. Have this kind of finished and hammered out. Hard copies. I don't know, but yeah, this book's really cool. I like this book. I have the original copy. Where's the pictures at? The big red critter. Literally.
Yeah. Just a blob in the.
Well, it looks kind of like a manta rays from one of our angles.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. The photos could definitely use an update.
Well, I mean, this was in the 70s.
That's what I know. 50 years ago.
I'm sorry, this was in the 60s. The book came out in the 70s. But this is before they banned that infrared technology.
Hmm.
Yeah, anybody ever wonder why infrared's green? Anybody?
Good creepy morning. Oh,
Sir, Mr. Thompson?
good creepy morning to you.
Well, good creepy morning to you as well. But yeah, anybody ever wonder? Oh, Bob says, love you. Gotta let the shepherd take the flock out.
Okay.
Have a good day.
See you, Bob.
But yeah, anybody ever wonder why they switched green and infrared? Why is it called infrared? Like the infrared spectrum?
Right.
Why does it come out green? Because when they were using infrared in Vietnam, and that's covered in that. So weird thing, Peyton got us a book. I think it's called Crazy GI, True Stories from Vietnam.
Yeah, that was.
I've read some of it.
Okay.
It's the one because it's not written in a way where you have to read the like in an order. It's a collection of stories. So I like books like that. Like you can hop in and read this story about this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to read the ghost story before it.
Right, to understand. Yeah.
Before you move on to the organic UFOs. When you're using the red, they kept seeing demons in Nam. Yeah, so that's what I was getting to. They may not have been demons, they may have been sky creatures. So literally in this story, they talk about all these what are they, Apache helicopters? What's the gun helicopters?
I think Apache, yeah.
So all these Apaches were like helicopters were just lighting up the sky at these at one spot in the sky where nobody else could see anything. But all the pilots had the infrared goggles on, the true infrared. But the thing is, there's 4 or 5 Apache helicopters all shooting at the same thing. So it's not like it was one guy that kind of snapped.
Like the Battle of LA?
Yeah.
Kind of thing?
Yeah. So after that, and I think it was right at the end of Vietnam, they switched to the green and everybody stopped seeing those things. But they used to warn these Vietnam soldiers using the infrared on the ground, the true red, not to look up the sky and nothing like that.
That's crazy to think about.
I mean, it's in like Vietnam books written by generals and stuff like that talking about this.
Don't look up.
It's in here too. I mean, he talks about it. He's from Vietnam, or I don't know if Trevor himself was, but somebody in this book, whether it was one of his other people he had working with him, were from Vietnam because it was literally written during the Vietnam era. Talking about these creatures being seen in the infrared spectrum. I'm not saying they're only visible in the infrared spectrum, but if they're mostly translucent, they may be a spectrum that they reflect more light.
Right, yeah. Like owls.
Yeah. Dang, I have to read up on that. Well, give me a month and you have a book on it.
That you can read up on.
Yeah. Military and creatures love that. Yeah, Peyton, the book is roughly titled, it's one of those two, I think, right there. You see there's 4 on top?
On top? Oh, yeah.
You grab those. I think it's...
What are you looking for? The military one?
Yeah. If not, it's off the other side. It's none of those.
Yep.
So try the other way.
Tom Slick Encounters. Very Crazy GI.
There it is.
Tom Slick Encounters. Where'd you get that one?
Peyton got that for us too.
Really?
Yeah, I read about half of that.
Okay.
It's the life of Tom Slick. It's really cool.
That is pretty cool.
Strange but true stories of the Vietnam War. Crazy GI by Keegan J. Jorgensen. Author, his really famous book is Acceptable Losses. But yeah, because this came up when we talked about the Vietnam rock apes. See if I can find
Vietnam rock apes.
like Cherry Boy, Visitor, No Mistake, Ripples and Waves. Like the name of these stories is just they're some really cool stories. All verified too. Like all these stories have names, places, generals, commander, whatever associated with them. It's a nice, easy read. Like I only know so much about the Vietnam War because Grandpa lived through it. Lions, tigers, and flares. Oh my!
Lions, tigers, and flares. That's pretty funny. Plot twist, though. It's Ric Flair.
Dissolved to black.
Ric Flair dissolves to black after the Undertaker tombstones him.
Well, I think that one's a creature.
Oh, okay.
That melded back into shadows.
Like, we've heard accounts of that.
Just bought it on Amazon. Thanks. It's a good one. It's a good one. And then yeah. James, what's up, gentlemen?
What's up,
Just hanging
James?
out at the VA today.
Oh, nice.
Well, thanks for joining us. And then Suze
Suarez.
what's up? Welcome, Suarez. But yeah, so be on the lookout. So the new organic UFO book that we just finished, like I said, we'll have copies available on our website. Probably, I think I'm going to debut it at Crypticon, and we'll have copies probably the following week available on our website. Then after that, I'll work on getting it on Amazon.
Blech.
Like Michael says, it's right now it's the king in self-publishing.
But it's evil.
I don't think anything is truly evil.
Amazon is, and Jeff Bezos is, and Bill Gates is.
I'm not saying the guy running it's not, but like to give these like
Peter Thiel is.
like, do you know how much it was? Like, so it's free for or roughly free for me to publish on Amazon.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
I'm just saying it gives people like, because this is just a fun project, you know, kind of deal.
Yeah.
But the cheapest I found for like publishing and all that, I think it's like $300 or $400 just flat out, just to the first thing you pay to move on in the process for like all these other websites.
It's all a scam. Let's just go to the 8 Herald, get a bunch of them printed out.
The 8 Herald doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, dang it.
Neither does the Kenton Times.
I heard the 8 Herald does, but it's like out of state.
Yes.
Ain't that weird?
Same with the Kenton Times.
That's so weird. That's so weird. They just print them elsewhere.
Yeah, so it's basically, imagine you're a plastics factory, but every little machine is its own little town.
It's wrong. We got to bring it back. Bring the news back here.
The Kenton Herald building's still there.
8 Herald?
No, the Kenton.
Kenton Herald?
Kenton Times.
Oh, Kenton Times. Okay.
Because that's after the 8 Herald closed. It was being printed at the Kenton Times.
And now that's...
Do you remember where the 8 Herald building was?
Yeah, I do.
Is it still there or no? It's not.
I don't think so.
It was right. It's right between the ONU library and that little. Yeah, because it's gone now. I don't remember what year they tore it down.
I don't remember either.
I remember it feels like it was just there recently.
I remember when I was a little kid though. There used to be a little alleyway that was probably like 2 feet wide. You could get in behind the 8 Herald, like where the two buildings kind of met. And I remember one time at the Harvest Nerd Fest. Harvest Nerd Fest. They had the rock climbing wall out in front of 302 because it was right out across the street from 302, somewhere in that area.
Yeah, no, it is. That's where the alley right there.
Yeah,
that was its alley.
And I remember there was a guy up there, and we took stink bombs, and the guy running the booth for the rock climbing thing was kind of a jerk, so we thought it'd be funny we'd stomp the stink bombs, and they blew up right in front of him. So we had to deal with the stink, and we took off running, and that was my escape route, was behind the 8 Herald. That guy chased us. He chased a bunch of little kids.
Yeah. Some people have anger issues. Husband just did a kid's book and it was wild after art and publishing for the copies. He ended up going through
Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, Amazon.
If your munchkins need a fun book, Tammy the Troll by Michael Rowland is turned out awesome, and I'm proud he went. The troll did. Publish it onto our page. It's okay. Go ahead.
Tummy the Troll.
What'd I say?
Tammy.
Sorry. Tummy the Troll.
That's a better name. Tummy. That's a good name for a troll.
That is a good name for a troll.
I just was watching stuff on Ernest Scared Stupid and their troll. From that movie?
No.
You ever seen it?
No.
You ever seen Ernest Scared Stupid?
No, no, I haven't.
Oh, that's a fantastic Halloween movie.
I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation before.
But the troll, like the puppetry, I don't know, the people that made the troll doll was like really, really good. Like it's actually frightening. There's scenes where the troll is actually scary. I don't know, it's really, really good. I think that movie rivals what's it called? Oh, what's the Hocus Pocus for like Halloween movie? I think Ernest Scared Stupid is extremely underrated. That's some movies you need to start watching with your kids. It's Ernest movies.
No, thank you.
They're wholesome and they're good. They're fun. They teach good
Didn't
values.
Didn't they have to? That guy got the electric chair because he was evil.
That's her. So no, you're wrong. Ernest Goes to Jail. That's the plot of Ernest Goes to Jail. He did get electrocuted from the electric chair, but that's because the guy that was supposed to get electrocuted looked just like Ernest, and he swapped out with Ernest. So Ernest got it innocently, the electric chair.
Sure.
But
that's what they all say.
If you know Ernest lore, the electricity did not mess with him. Oh, Ernest movies, yes. Oh, I could go on all day. But see, he got the electric chair, but he's immune to electricity. It actually gives him.
I know.
It polarizes
That's why
him.
I said the joke.
That's the best thing.
That's what.
It's like one of the best subplots of a movie ever, though. It's that
I keep shaking the thing.
They never explain it. It just happens throughout the movie, and like it's such a big part of the movie. It's a major plot point, and it's hilarious. I freaking love that movie. I think Ernest Goes to Jail is my favorite Ernest movie. It's definitely the best quality. But you know what? Ernest Goes to Camp has the most heart.
I think that's the only one I've ever seen.
Which one? Ernest Goes to Jail?
Camp.
Oh, Ernest Goes to Camp? That one's great. That's great. I mean, I think it had a very positive message to it. There were some bad parts in it, maybe, that don't translate well at the time. Like the camp counselor that threw the little boy that can't swim into the lake and just watched him drown.
I told you about that, right? With me?
That you got thrown in the lake?
That I almost drowned?
Like that same way?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I was at the Ada pool, and I couldn't swim. Could not swim. All of a sudden, this like 40-year-old guy picked me up by the legs and threw me into the deep end of the pool.
Oh, I do remember you telling me. Didn't your mom get real
upset?
I
sank like a rock.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if mom jumped in or he jumped in and got me out, got the water out of me. Like I was throwing up water and stuff like that. And mom was flipping out. It was a long time ago. If mom's in here, she'll tell you. But he thought I was his nephew. Because his nephew can swim very well.
Yeah.
So he thought he was playing around with his nephew. The second, I think he got me out. Because I think the second he realized what he had done, he jumped in to
get you back out. I remember my cousin, he couldn't swim.
I didn't swim for a long time after that. I think that's why it's one of the reasons I don't generally care for pools.
Well, I can imagine that. It's pretty traumatic.
Yeah. I like I'll swim in ponds and rivers and all that stuff, but I just don't care for pools.
I have an early core memory of when I almost drowned when I was like 5 up in Canada.
You've almost drowned a lot, though.
I think only twice.
What's the other time?
I imagine going through the culvert.
Okay, that's the time I was thinking of.
The other time I was 5 and they were walking across these rocks. And I still remember my brother turned around looking right at me and goes, "Don't follow me. Don't follow me. The rocks are slippery." Like I can still envision that. And what did I do? I followed right behind him and I stepped on one of the rocks and the water, was bouncing up over him. So they're slippery. Stepped. I was probably 5, slid right into the water. But like I froze up and panicked, but I remained calm. I just knew, just don't move. And I remember sliding under the water, and I remember seeing above the water my cousin and my brother like looking down over me from under the water. I remember that, but I didn't like try to like swim up and panic. I just like froze, and my cousin Jake reached in and grabbed me and pulled me out. But I don't know, like very core memory. I remember exact spot and everything too, where it was. I could point it out on a map. Pretty traumatic. Not really, actually. Wasn't that scary, but yep, almost drowned story.
Now, should we do special editions of the book? Like I said, the unedited version.
The unedited. Oh, I thought you just meant like the gold leaf lettering.
No, we'll do the holographic cover.
Right. Yeah. It's like a rare Pokemon card. A holographic version.
The ones that we sell through our website, I'll number, and if anybody wants them signed, we'll sign them.
We'll do a reverse hollow one too.
I like reverse hollow. The diamond didn't look nearly as cool for it being the most expensive.
Yeah.
But it may be the picture not doing it justice on the website.
Probably.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what a diamond covered book looks like.
Yeah, beats me.
Oh gosh. I need to drink one of those coffee. It needs to. That's the only problem with these cups. Well, not a problem. When you're trying to drink coffee immediately,
They're too hot.
yeah, that's one of the it just keeps its heat.
Just add more milk.
I'm just gonna leave it open so it'll cool down a bit.
Oh, I gotta text the coach. The college has their
Motion to
first
text at our
tryout
front
today.
door. What time's that?
That's what I'm gonna text him right now. What time?
We got stuff to do today. You gotta tell him to stop with the. Just give him a key.
He has a key. I just have to set up lanes for them.
Man, for a guy that isn't it weird for a guy that can't read as an author now?
Yes. It is weird.
I almost said something bad to that one teacher I hate. People in the Patreon group know.
And any of the DW listeners know.
Oh, DW listeners know for sure that there is a teacher that Daniel absolutely can't stand.
I was on the homeschool episode. Homeschool your kids.
Anybody curious?
I have a Wednesday. I have a meeting Wednesday.
Okay.
To make progress on the DW page.
Okay.
I don't like that. Yeah. That just seems like a dull, like, all it needs is a little bit of rust. It's just like the worst knife to have hanging around. It just looks like an awful knife to just.
It came with the house.
I just mean like an awful
knife to get stabbed with?
Yes, but just like. We'll just leave it there. We'll leave it up. It's a knife
Timothy
holder.
commented, "Good morning." Okay, did we stop getting comments?
What? I can't read that.
Yeah, because it's Stoneburst or Jay or Justin, but I don't know. Did we? Because we stopped getting comments on everything there for a while.
Oh, it was the earnest talk.
Did we? Because we stopped getting comments on everything there for a while. Oh gosh, yeah, no,
the earnest talk. Oh, can you do the refresh?
Literally, we haven't got any comments in a while. Oh gosh, it did the thing again. Sorry, guys. Well, that'd be. I got. Come here, booger lips. Over scared stupid. Noble,
it's actually
from Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
How about a bumper sandwich, booger lips?
Timothy says, "Would it be okay for me to post my book on your site?" Go ahead, Timothy. Gotta run. Catch you guys later. Robert. Oh, we missed Robert. Chief Cornstalk.
Oh man. Okay.
Everett Saves Christmas is awesome as well, says Mike. James Hill, don't forget Everett Save Christmas. Oh, they said at the same time. Good morning, Kyle, our head of security. Good morning, Tosh.
We're only getting YouTube comments.
Homeschooling is the only way, says Tosh. Robert, I did the thing. What thing did you do, Robert? Mountain Robert. James, the knife is in the position that looks like you're about to make a safety video.
Yeah. I maybe from before.
Oh, you better move that because I'm going to slide my hand right into that.
What's the point?
So mom is here. No, so yeah, we stopped getting comments for a while. Good morning, Colleen.
Yeah, we're just getting the YouTube comments. Which that's not cool.
Oh, I got them on my hand, so that's weird. It won't. It doesn't let you go back far enough to see a moa. So we missed some. Sorry, guys, it wasn't our fault. Cutthroat Zoo. New listener here. Good morning. Good morning, Cutthroat Zoo.
Yes, good morning.
Is that about the cutthroat trout?
Oh.
I really want to catch a cutthroat and a Dolly Varden.
A Dolly Parton?
Varden.
Oh. I'm always targeting Varden.
Type in Dolly Varden trout.
Oh, it's trout.
This is literally probably the most beautiful fish in North America.
Oops. Dolly Varden.
Oh, it's Dad. Good morning, Dad.
Oh, wow. Those are nice looking.
Find one in full spawn color. That's like a dream fish.
Yeah.
The red doesn't even look real.
Really? It's like bright red?
Yeah. Do you see the blue and green like dots?
Uh-huh. On the sides.
Mm-hmm.
Dolly Varden.
I like Dolly Parton for 2 good reasons, says Mike. I guarantee I know what the reasons are.
1 and 2. I've been to Dolly World.
Oh, I love Dolly World.
Yeah, it was fun.
The Dixie Stampede.
I've been in the Dixie Stampede too.
She sends me a book every month.
What do you mean?
Dolly Parton.
From the Dixie Stampede?
No, she does that reading for kids program.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or they send kids under 5 every month. They get a new book.
Oh, cool.
Age to their age. Okay. Flash with the cats. Jay, did Justin give you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep, it's right here.
Well, is that yours or mine? Or did you take yours yet?
No, mine's right here.
Yep.
We showed them off during the Patreon.
Oh yeah, we did the other night.
Wait, let's get the sponsors.
Yep. Which you'll hear more about these guys very soon.
Future Anglers of Ohio, Indian Lake.
Sasquatch Custom Lures. I can't read the rest of them from here. Ancient Masters.
I like how all the stripes go into like fish things.
Yeah. That's a very cool shirt.
Is that a Whopper Plopper on the back?
Well, probably.
I don't think it is. On the far right, closest to me.
No, that's a boat.
Couldn't it be interpreted as Whopper Plopper?
I mean, yes.
I like to think it's a Whopper Plopper.
Are you going to do a documentary for YouTube? Says AJ Lincoln. Yeah, we've done a couple. They're the lawn chair documentaries. Look them up. But there's more coming. It just, with the new babies this year, we've had a slow start to this year, but it's coming.
Big fillet knife. Fishing
with the Cat says awesome man. Danielle, is that how you say this? Danielle channel. We were watching Small Town Monsters, Buckeye Bigfoot. I was hopeful to see you guys in it. No, we weren't in that one. We've been in some documentaries, just not that one. Wait till you see next year's jersey. This is the Cat.
Sweet.
That's a boat.
That's a boat. You know what? Don't ruin my Whopper Plopper dream.
On the road.
On the road again.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put that part in.
Oh.
No, it's all good. No, yeah. Okay, so Robert, I got my wife a shirt and said that Dolly Parton from Dolly. Oh, I heart Dolly Parton from Dolly World. Oh, that's funny.
I like Dolly World.
Back working all. Gary, welcome. Good morning. We're having problems with the comments on stuff, so I'm trying to catch them all.
Shoot. That was probably 20 years ago when I was there.
I thought, when we did a documentary, I'm like, no, it was last year.
Well, no, not that.
The other one came out this year.
I'm talking about Dolly World when I was there. I like the Dixie Stampede and
Dixie Stampede's fun.
What are the medieval times? Arabian Nights. I
always wanted to do the Hatfield McCoy one.
Huh.
And that's not Dolly World. That's just in
Pigeon
Forge.
Is it? Okay.
It's all in Pigeon Forge.
Oh, okay. I don't know. The ones like what was I saying? What was the other one?
Donnell.
Yeah, Donnell.
It's me, James, and AJ. Is me. Okay.
James.
Oh,
okay. And AJ. Okay, gotcha. Understood. Are you guys coming to the Jamboree, James?
They better be.
I would say you better be. Yeah.
You guys even live in Ohio.
It'll be a good time. You got to be there.
I got to warn everybody, we will not be at the booth ever.
Just plug it.
Where can we get your new designed t-shirts?
Cryptidsandcorn.com.
It's all on cryptidsandcorn.com.
That's right.
Check them out.
What were we saying right before that?
Oh, it's all in Pigeon Forge.
Oh, yeah. I just like the live shows, the live horse shows. We saw one in Florida called Arabian Nights. That one was pretty cool. And then the one out in Vegas in the Excalibur, they have a big arena. That one is, I just said it, Medieval Times. That one's my favorite one because it's like knights.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's an evil knight. There's a wizard. that yells huzzah. He was doing the crowd work. He pointed
Is
to this
he you?
section. Huh?
Is he you?
Maybe one day. But I had some funny stories from that, though, because we were getting all into it. My brothers were. And the wizard's pointing at each section. When he points, the whole section stands up and goes, huzzah. And he goes, huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. And we were the next section. And instead of pointing us, he just turned and went back. But my brother was all hyped up, ready for it. So when it was radar, he jumps over and goes, huzzah. But he was the only one in our whole section that did it. Sat back down really fast. He thought we were next. We got out.
You got played, boy.
There was the Black Knight. He was all dressed in all black armor, and his horse was jet black. It was really cool, and it had even black armor on it. So he was really, and that cool music came out with him. But there was the little, a shorter person with the wizard that was the jester.
Squire.
Yeah, I guess so. And he was running around, making everyone laugh. But the Black Knight came out and kicked him over, and he went rolling. And my brother's like, no. Yeah. It's so funny. Oh, it's so funny. Have a good time. I love live shows, though. You get the meal, you eat with your hands.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give you silverware. And you got a big, mug as, your drink. So it was like you're really at the Coliseum back in watching Knights joust. Because that's what they did, too. They jousted, competitions. But, it was like wrestling. It was all
Oh, you're welcome, Timothy.
It's all predetermined.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a show.
Is it?
Yeah, and our section won. The Red Knight. He was the good guy. One of them, I don't know.
How predetermined do you think it is? Do you think they just randomly flip a coin for all right, tonight the Red Knight's winning, tonight the Black Knight's winning?
I'm sure they have it all played out and they change it for their own entertainment.
We used to do the one that was the lumberjack competition dinner show. And that one was always really fun.
I haven't seen that one.
And I don't know if it's really, I don't even know if that one's really predetermined or not, because it's a series of contests.
Wonder if that one they actually try it. I don't know.
Because they're all, I think that it's they split the crew in half, but they all are national competing crew.
Mm-hmm. I like watching the lumberjack competitions.
There's goofy show with that too.
Right.
They do the cookie and stuff like that. It's always hey, yeah. Me and said we'll do our best to get there. There we go.
You better be there.
It'll be a lot of fun. Or everybody's saying mug of meat. I think I said wasn't happening this year.
We may have to delay that for next year's.
Because we can't find a big enough mug.
That'll do the meat justice.
That'll get here in time.
But I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Something else comes out of it. Maybe something else will spawn of the mug of meat.
No, because I want if we're gonna do it, I want a big souvenir mug.
Right, like your Reese's cup.
Yeah, I mean that's only a 24 ounce.
I mean that's plenty. That's more than plenty.
I want a 32 or bigger.
That's a lot of meat.
What's mashed potatoes in the bottom?
Still, it's a lot of food. I don't know.
Mashed potatoes are your catch-all.
Open Barbecue have a booth. Wait, Open Barbecue have a booth?
There is barbecue chicken there.
I don't know if he'll do barbecue or not.
Who?
Dad.
Well, they're barbecued chickens.
No, they're just regular. Well, I guess cooked over a
pit fire. That is a type of barbecue.
I guess you're right. I just think of sauce.
There is barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
That's not what that means.
Right. Yeah, I guess you're right. No barbecue sauce.
Oh, for the mug sales.
Oh, okay.
It's just finding the mugs at this point. We have too much other things, and the mugs we're getting to be hunting Nessie.
It's unnecessary trouble.
Got a couple more minutes. But yeah, anything anybody wants to say before we get ready to go? Got a lot of recording to do today. Next week you'll have to be here on time though, Jensen.
What's next week? Oh, I know. Next week's you're at fair.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do the Cryptids and Coffee with them.
I've never been late for a solo one.
I don't know if that's true. Just putting the idea out there. Well, thank you.
I think the only time I was late is when I was waiting for the computer to boot up.
Yeah,
And I was here so early too.
I got in here 3 minutes early, and I just to get in here to get it all set up. It
Yeah.
was so easy. Look at
That's
the pretty
crazy.
lights. Don't stare at it for a long time; it'll give you a headache.
The lights?
You
There.
stare at the 3 spinning ones.
Yeah. Whoa, it's like Hypnotoad.
It hurts your head after a while. You lose a couple hours of your time. It's like weird.
I can see it. See it happening. You go into that theta wave brain state. You start manifesting things into reality. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Save that for later because there's definitely an episode today that's going to go off the rails. We have a weird one for
the double slit one.
That episode turned into something else. Just so you know, it still starts with that.
Is that today?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. It's going to be definitely a weird episode. I have it titled something really goofy because of that. All right. Motion at the basement door. I was hoping the Jamboree t-shirts were going to be here today.
Maybe they will be. We'll check
They're
the
supposed
PO
to be here
box.
yesterday. Well, they shouldn't be coming to the PO box. They're coming to my front door.
Oh. The ones from Bob?
Oh no! Why would they be here already?
I don't know.
He's not shipping them.
Oh, okay.
We gotta go get them.
Oh, okay. Up in Cleveland?
Yeah, but it saved like because he said it was gonna be like $115 to ship everything.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, well, I mean, you'll just take a drive one morning, just do a round trip, like leave early.
Yeah.
That's better
Hand out
than
flyers.
I mean, put them in truck stops. But no, I mean that was just better than because it was the signs
Oh yeah.
that was going to be the big shipping cost. We did order a lot of t-shirts too. But yeah, start saying bye here in a minute. It's hard to say goodbye. It's hard to say goodbye.
Goodbye. I always thought that was back when Family Guy was still funny.
Oh, is it when
like way
Herbert the pervert?
Well, no, when Chris or they're all singing like goodbye, so long, farewell, doing that song.
Okay.
And Chris does the goodbyes part, but like the real high pitch part. It's just funny seeing Chris do it.
But yeah, it's time to say goodbye.
So long.
Look out. Hopefully, I'll have the cover of the book in the next couple of weeks. And that way we can kind of post that and get people geared up for it.
Excited, yeah. Get them excited. Get the buzz flowing.
As we get some art made and stuff like that for it, I'll maybe be posting some of those too.
It's a good armpit scratch.
You're just the grossest human being. Colleen, have a good day.
Have a good day, Colleen. Bye, everybody.
Down here in the hills, we'll say see ya, says Mike.
Bye, Mike.
See ya, Mike. Bye, Gary.
Bye, Gary.
Squirrel and Sloth.
Squirrel and Sloth.
Remember they dress up as a squirrel and sloth?
Oh, okay. Yes, I do remember.
It was Squirrel and Sloth, right?
The second, I'm trying to think. Squonkapalooza. Sloth, definitely. Squirrel.
Bye, Michael.
Maybe. Bye, James. Bye, Michael.
Have a good time.
Bye, Mia.
I just
Bye.
Have a good
one. Good one. Bye.
All right. I think we are out.